So these guys are both on their phone at the moment.
This is funny. You'll like this. Is this a podcast?
Yeah, this is the podcast. Joel's just getting his microphone on because that seems to take 58,000
Can I
years
play you
every
this?
day.
I just asked for photos from my stylist of my fitting this morning for my 2 grand finale dresses.
Because, by the way, guess what they're milking on the weekend? The Idol Grand Final.
No, on Sunday night, the top 3 perform. They perform twice, and then we eliminate one. And then on Monday night, it's your top 2, and they perform with special guests.
Oh, someone goes out.
Can I tell you something?
Sunday night.
My whole house.
It's not milking.
No, but listen, my whole house is so excited for the weekend. Can I tell you how excited we are? We're actually that excited we don't want to go in real life. And I mean this in the night. Yeah. We're so excited we want to be in our own area with our own stuff and we want to watch it. We don't want to put a Tim Tam hat on and act
And
nice.
you know what would be a nice little aperitif beforehand? You could go on iView and watch New Leash on Life, my very uplifting dog documentary about
just
dying
to get everyone
dogs
in the mood. The kids would love that, especially because their dog recently died.
And also, excuse me, and that's our Friday routine. Yeah, I love really rubbing salt into the wound with the kids with the dog that's passed away in their life. But thanks for the suggestion.
Yeah, sorry,
again.
I really missed that social cue.
Can I show you this? Because I just asked for photos because I wanted to show you, Joel, the photos of the outfits for Sunday and Monday night. So I asked my stylist. She came around for the fitting this morning. And then she just sent me this. And I just listened. And it's me telling her and the alterations lady about you saying, the guy I do my radio show with, Tim, and whenever I wear a gold dress, he always thinks it's the same dress. Listen to this.
Oh, yeah, every time I wear gold, the guy that I do my radio show with says, I'm wearing the same dress.
The guy I do my radio show with, I have a name.
Well, if she was talking about me, she could just say Joel Creasy, but with you, it has to be like,
Then I guess the stylist would go, gross.
I was going to say something so rude. I was about to use a real slur on myself.
All right, enjoy the podcast, everybody. Happy Friday.
Are we live on the radio?
Are we live?
Hello, we're live.
Hi.
Start the show! This is Ricky, Lee, Tim and Joel.
Reporting for duty.
Driving you home.
Drives you crazy.
On Nova.
Here we go.
Ricky, Lee, Tim and Joel are my idea of a very nice day out. Wow. It should be a crime, it's so good.
Yeah.
As soon as you hit 4 o'clock.
You ready to party?
Here we go!
I want to make feast in my gob.
Welcome to Friday afternoon, everybody.
Hi,
Hello,
friends.
Friday. Let's get loose. Day for it.
Yeah, I
Day
think so.
for it.
Don't do this
Do you
day
have
for
any
it stuff.
petrol in your car, Tim?
Yes.
Is it full or like my car's like just under a quarter? It's really upsetting.
I'm
We're not doing
three-quarter
this.
full at the moment.
Small
doing
talk
what?
stuff. We're not doing this.
Not
'cause
doing
it's-
what?
Guess what? Yesterday was
We
World
love
Party
getting under
Day.
your skin.
Yesterday was World Party Day. And we figured it was weird to have World Party Day on a Thursday. So
Yeah.
we figured if it was World Party Day yesterday, it should be World Hangover Day today.
True.
Oh,
And also,
I threw a party last night.
You
How
did.
perfect.
But you remember,
Didn't even think of
like
that.
when your parents just don't tell you things and you what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah.
What you don't know can't hurt you.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't know it was World Party Day yesterday, so you'll be fine.
No, but
but now you know.
Now we know.
You got FOMO.
So therefore, if you let me, today's World Hangover Day.
Day for it. Yep. Day for
Okay.
it.
Day for
It's
it.
not. Let's just play it. We're doing bangovers. So it's World...
Oh, that's brilliant.
Okay, thanks. World Party Day yesterday. World Hangover Day today. So what we're doing for the show today is bangovers. And we're kicking off with Cindy, who's in the country right now, playing Brisbane tomorrow.
Ricky, Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
So was it Melbourne Wednesday night, Cindy was?
Yes,
I believe.
she was.
And Thursday, I think. And she had Tones and I perform with her.
And then Brisbane tomorrow for Cindy Lauper.
Bit random. I saw flags yesterday for Simple Plan. They're coming out.
What?
Remember Simple Plan?
What is a big Simple Plan song?
I'm-
Off the top of my head, I can't think of one. Because
10 years ago, I probably could instantly think
and
of
it's
one.
not them. Put my life
Perfect.
into pieces. But that's Papa Roach.
Yeah.
My last resort.
So,
suffocation. No, bring you then.
So you're singing the wrong band. You're singing the wrong band.
I know, I just said that's
continuing
Papa Roach.
Yeah, but you're
Once
continuing
I
to.
started it felt really good and I wanted to continue. It's
She was
like,
doing it.
Just perfect.
don't have to sing it.
Okay.
In my dreams, you were perfect.
That's Vanessa Amorosi. Every one of
This is
their
just a kid?
songs sounds the same.
They're
I love
so
them.
angsty.
Isn't Sum 41
This is
the guy
perfect.
that Joel looks like?
Yes, apparently.
Nothing lasts forever. I'm sorry.
I love this song.
I was just a bit surprised when I saw Simple Plan flags. I was like, okay.
He looks more like the
Get it,
Sum
girls.
41 guy.
Yes.
Don't.
Not
I
Simple
don't
Plan.
like the Sum 41 guy. I look like Zac Efron.
Different bands, just because they start with S.
Oh, I thought they were the same one. Sorry.
And guess what
Which
else starts
one's
with S?
coming?
Because we're doing bangovers, and clearly you guys have really gotten involved.
Yeah,
I
day for
did
it.
get involved, actually. I stayed back late with you yesterday, and I wrote a list of
Until
songs.
2 past 6 isn't late. 2 past 6 isn't late. We're
me
keeping
it
on
is.
with the bangovers.
Up with it, girl.
Yes,
Back
this
with
is
it,
my
girl.
request.
Show them it, girl.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
We're doing bangovers today. It's the day after World Party Day. So we figured Friday would be hangover day.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing bangovers. They're songs, they're bangers for hangovers, even though we might be preempting that right now.
Well, I think if the shoe fits, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, you know, if you came to my party last night, I think a lot of people would be having hangovers today and be appreciating our bangovers.
So talk us through last night. So you did your Thanks for Being Here show, the Melbourne International Comedy Festival, which continues until April 20. Tickets at livenation.com.au.
Yes, there's a handful of tickets left for tonight if you want to come along, 7:45 p.m. But no, I like to do a party at the Melbourne Comedy Festival because I have this well, I guess this expression that I always say, a job's not worth doing if there's not a party included.
I'm
right?
so with you, sister.
Like either at the end or it doesn't really make sense for Melbourne Comedy Festival to do it at the end. So I do like a fancy big like red carpet opening night, which isn't very comedy festival.
No, because of
but
course
it's
you do. It's you.
very me. So last night
Was the glitterati there?
The Melbourne glitterati
Okay,
turned out.
so can we guess?
Yeah, so yes, I'll say there were some maths contestants and some block contestants there who
Hang on, wait. Maths, they're not contestants. They're there to find love.
Yeah, they're
sorry.
maths lovers.
How rude of me.
So they're just maths participants.
Seven
Yes,
blocks.
sorry. That's on me. I
Okay,
apologise.
let me guess.
But I didn't
can
know
go
who they
first?
were. I didn't know who
Can
they
I go
were.
first?
You can.
Shayna Blaze.
Tick.
That was mine.
We've got a Shayna Blaze.
We love Shayna. Love
We've got
Shayna,
Shayna
so
Blaze.
much. Was Gina Liano there?
No Gina Liano.
How dare she? She
But
got tan on
you're
your
in
couch.
You're in the right area at the moment.
Gamble.
Gamble and Wolf Pup. We've got a Gamble and a Wolf Pup.
Rhonda Birchmore.
No, Rhonda's in Sydney, in Adelaide doing Sister Act.
Lucy Durack.
Bang! We've got a Lucy Durack.
Really?
Who, by the way, is looking fantastic at
She's
the moment.
Lucy Durack. Of course she does.
She's
Can
Lucy
I ask
Durack.
very quickly, is she not in the Wicked cast for Singapore?
No,
She's
it's
being Glinda.
Courtney Monsma is playing it now. She's Lucy's.
I
don't
love
know what
Shane.
Lucy's
I
doing.
think Shane's great.
Shane's actually your favourite.
You're missing a few more housewives.
I was going. Oh, Lydia.
No.
Great.
Switch the
Great.
bitch.
Oh, switch the bitch. Switch the bitch. Switch the bitch. Oh no!
Icon.
Switch the bitch.
I'm in the best shape of my life. Who begs to differ?
Petty Flo.
Yep. Got a petty flow.
Okay. Can I go out of housewives realm?
Yep.
I'm going to go politics. I'm going to go the Premier of the state of Victoria, Jacinta Allen.
Ding, 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 ding. Yes. Now,
Was she?
while we're talking
With all the crap that
Jacinta's,
she's got to deal with today, like, the loaded guns at the MCG last night.
I
Busy
heard
girl.
about that.
And by the
While
way,
we
can I
talk-
just give credit to my friend Ross, who said that the gun wielding bandits obviously weren't Carlton supporters, otherwise they wouldn't be able to shoot straight.
Oh my gosh. Is that a football?
Well, yeah, because
joke?
Carlton got thrashed for the 4th game in a row last
I
night.
was
Oh,
really. Remember, I was
Carlton.
really.
Come on.
And the idea was, let's hope that the people with guns are Carlton supporters because they can't shoot straight
can't shoot.
either. It's just a little funny.
Remember how
sports
upset I was
joke.
that Carlton didn't beat Hawthorn that night that we watched football?
Yeah, that was so
It was
disrespectful.
Well, it was only because I wanted to shit you.
And you did. Congratulations. Yeah, well
I
done.
know. We
Okay,
spent
who
the
else?
last
Who
48
else?
hours doing that. Okay, well,
Was-
let's just say in Jacinta Land.
Okay, what about this?
Just Jacinta Stapleton.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay, I'll go,
We've got
I'll
a
go,
Jacinta
I'll go.
Stapleton.
Jason Lauren from Nova 100.
No.
Our breakfast show in Melbourne.
No, they had a prior commitment.
Understandable. It's fine. It's nothing against them.
Like, were they
Okay,
going to a
let's-
Christian O'Connell
They
party or
might have
something?
been busy. They might have had like a kids' school concert or a private
No,
jet
they
to
were
get on.
hosting. I think they were hosting Ash London's book launch. Okay, let's go.
It's easy to get a book.
Company. Let's go company, but not our sister company. Smooth.
Oh,
You love her. Blackers.
Oh, Joe Hall.
No, starts with the same letter.
Jane Hall.
Jen Hansen.
Oh, Jen Hansen. Okay.
Jen Hansen. We've got a Jen Hansen. We've got, okay, let's go MKR.
Wait. The people from Room 19.
No, I wish. What were their names? Ash and Amanda.
I don't know
Ash and Amanda from Room 19.
Oh my God, if I've got that correct, my brain is
Yeah,
weird.
you are
no,
weird.
I reckon the most famous MKR contestant, curly
Nigel
hair, has done
Lawson.
she's done every other reality show.
Ash Pollard.
We've got an Ash Pollard. I'll throw in a few more. We've got a Zoe Badwi. We've got an Ursula Carlson. We've got a Gold Logie winner.
Sonny Kruger.
Ooh,
Rove.
no, same size as Rove.
What I was going to say was about to get me cancelled.
Julie Morris. No, same height, I would say, as Rove, and on the 10 network.
Angela Bishop.
And has been on the 7 network. Oh, Angie's in a Gold Logie winner.
Larry
Deserves to be.
Larry
You're missing.
Grant Daniel!
Grant Daniel, thank you.
I love him.
All right, you've got 10 seconds. Throw somebody else in the mix.
Okay, we've got a Khan Ong, we've got Dr. Kate from Real Housewives of Sydney, we've got Miss Universe, Olivia Molly Rogers, we've got Jane Harbour, and of course, the one and only Miff Warhurst.
Of course.
Did everyone give your show a 10 out of 10? Because the word on the street I'm hearing is one of your best shows of all time.
That's what
It's
I'm
getting
hearing
really
too.
good reviews, so I'm having the time of my life.
Good
It was
on you,
lovely.
Joel.
Well, we're clapping your hands for you. This is Sia, and we're doing Bangovers of Savo. Happy Friday. Tina Arenas after 5.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
A double Sia. Sia and Sean Paul before, and now it's clap your hands. It's Bangovers. Friday afternoon. And yes, when I said Tina Arena after 5, it didn't mean we're playing a Tina Arena song. She is coming in because there's a big thing happening this weekend that she's a part of.
In the flesh, the one and only.
Adore Tina Arena.
She's the greatest.
She's great.
I might have flashed my tits to Tina Arena one time.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll cover all that later. But remember yesterday we had Andy Lee in for Quick Draw.
Yes.
And, well, this came up.
What are your thoughts and feelings on Robert Irwin, Andy?
Don't have many.
Joel, I've got something that's going to really give you
Have
the
you seen
irrits.
this today, Joel? Because I feel like you haven't.
No, because he's really happy. So I feel like he hasn't seen it.
Yeah, okay.
So
Ruin my day.
I'm gonna ruin your day just for a second. But then
Oh, no,
like, you
what's
can
he
just
won?
But you know what I mean? You can just like plug into this for a second and then unplug. Get out of it. Okay?
Yep.
But
yep,
I did
following.
bring this to the table to specifically to shit.
Shit me. Okay, cool. Baby
Robert
girl's got my
Irwin.
back.
Robert Irwin is one of the new faces of Bond's underwear.
Have you
Because
seen this?
naturally,
Oh, I have seen
look
the
at this.
photos.
This is a thirst trap if I have ever seen one. Now, Robert's a bit young.
How old
For
is
one,
First?
Ricky Lee Coulter. I don't even know.
22?
I don't know.
He's not older than 22, is he?
He just doesn't have any grey hairs yet, so he's clearly too young for me.
He's
That
21. Oh, my
man, I
goodness.
was going to call him a boy, but he's clearly a man because look at that photo.
I did it first. He's copying my Men's Health cover.
But he's
no, wait.
one of the new faces of Bond's underwear, right? And generally this stuff, I'm like, yeah, cool, whatever.
Wait, keep that photo up, Jermaine. See here. So Adam and Ruben from Peking Duck did a shoot for Maya, very similar to this.
Yeah.
And Ruben told me about the fact that you put a slice of bread in your undies.
Yes.
There's clearly a slice of bread in his undies there.
I'm going to tell you something that's going to blow your mind. Rich was on the cover of Peter Alexander underwear boxes.
What?
Yes.
Get that photo up right now.
Sourdough or wholemeal?
Just a slice of whatever bread. And you put it in there to just like...
And why is it to smooth it
it's
out?
so-
You'd want
So there's
white
no,
bread.
like,
You wouldn't want like
it's so you can't see
seeds.
any...
outline.
You don't want to
Yeah, no,
see
I
any
understand.
definition, if you know what I'm saying.
You
Hang
don't
on,
want to see an arrowhead.
Oh my God, I've got to find this photo of Rich because it's so good. Oh, now this is ruining the whole thing.
No,
This
just
is
do it.
Look,
great.
I don't.
Do it later.
Look, I
Do it
don't.
later.
I'm just, Robert is getting a lot of jobs.
I really like him.
I'm kind of into it. And he's got his python around his neck. See,
Okay, I
Rich?
don't really want
I'm
to see
happy
that.
for him. I'm
Let me
happy
show
for
you
him.
Rich Jock.
I know his
appreciate,
ex.
I appreciate it, but I just don't like it.
Let me see. Richard. Hello, Christmas. So comfy, it's criminal.
So comfy, it's criminal. So yeah, he is one of the new faces of Bond's underwear. Not Rich, Robert Irwin, obviously your mate Joel.
Yeah,
and
my
he's
best mate.
got like he's just surrounded by like crocodiles and snakes and lizards, and it's the slogan is made for down under.
The ad is really good when he's in the
It's
backyard
so
with the
good.
little hills hoist in the background.
Oh
and
my
someone
God, are
on
you really backing the ad, Blackers?
I think it's a great.
good.
Are you telling me this is
He's
not a
got
good
a
underwear?
spider
ad?
on his leg,
I
Joel,
want to buy Bonds now.
and a huge python.
There's
in the
other people that
background.
would make me buy Bonds more.
Who?
Oh,
The guy in
I
the
don't
background
know.
jumping on the trampoline?
I reckon, give Tim Blackwell a crack. I'd rather buy Bonds, if I saw him in them.
I'm doing okay. I'm swimming a lot at the moment.
Here, chuck that in
Are
your pants.
you?
I am swimming a lot at the moment, doing my Y bells. I did double hit of Y bells this morning.
Did you do a double hit?
Yeah.
You double dropped.
I thought you were looking a bit jacked.
Press the little button on the end.
What are you giving me this
Can we
for?
explain what we have in the studio?
I was going to say...
Are we allowed to explain?
You threw it at me in the office.
I thought it was an orange at first, like a whole orange.
Oh, my God.
And if you...
Stop. Everyone stop talking. Stop talking. Now, what the hell is that? This is not
if
a
you
transmission issue.
Press it again. Go again. And then go
It
again.
vibrates and it's for men.
One more.
But not for where you think it would be either.
Well, not on the radio.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
On Nova.
Today's World Hangover Day.
Day for it. Yep. Day for
Okay.
it. Day for it.
It's not.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
This song's 20 years old.
Is it?
Guess what else is 20 years old? We're broadcasting on it right
Me.
now. Nova 106.9 in Brisbane.
Hey, Bris Vegas.
Happy
Oh, happy birthday, Nova Brisbane.
I would try to get Lutzy on, but obviously he's been at the Brecky Creek since midday, so...
Of course,
not going to
Fair
happen.
enough. And they've got Nikki
So we
Osborne
should.
on the show now, and she is good. She's good fun. I did Celebrity Mastermind with Nikki Osborne, and her topic was Will Ferrell films.
Oh, my God, amazing.
Well, I did tell her this morning, I
Amazing.
spoke to the guys this morning, I said to Nikki, she's joined radio at the most boring time ever, because I did say, when I was at Nova Brisbane for breakfast, it was a very different time.
I think you saw me completely refreshed a few mornings.
Look, I can't remember. I was always so tired. I actually didn't know I was doing breakfast until after I left. I thought I was doing nights.
Welcome to Queensland, buddy. But what a platform it's been for everyone except me and Ash.
But then we were talking about, because it was my birthday there, and I had some friends come into the studio.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Also remembers being a different time. On my birthday, I remember they delivered crust pizza from two girls from Love and Rockets who came in topless.
Try doing that today.
Try doing that today, guys. Oh, God, you can't celebrate your birthday anymore, apparently.
All right, I'll take my jacket off.
All right.
Yeah.
Happy
Order the
birthday, Nova
pizza.
Brisbane. This song's for you. 20 years old today.
Happy birthday.
We love
right?
you, Bris
We'll give away
Vegas.
10 grand for Aussie next.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
That reminds me, I must get the breath.
Well, I've got fresh ones in my toilet if you want to come check it out.
Breath. Breath. Breath.
Oh, damn it.
Where's that?
Breath. Breath.
Breath.
You do have, when you had breath in your toilet, that made me
I always
so
have fresh
happy.
breath. And fresh breath.
They're the things that clip onto the side of the toilet, right?
I always find that's
Yeah.
something for
Yeah.
old people, though. Like, it's an
No.
old people thing.
I think
Okay.
so. It's like having a toilet cover.
Because I don't know what you do in your toilet, Joel, but I don't do anything
People
that destructive to have
in there.
breath in there.
People in the toilet.
I've never shit in your toilet.
Oh, my
Yes,
God.
you have,
people-
you liar.
Oh, my God. Ricky, you're a pop star. You don't...
Of course
don't
I
do
don't,
that.
but other people do. But I always, because I have a problem with lifting the lid off the toilet to put the blue thing in and all of that. Just pop it on the
Touch
side and you
your
can
breath.
get
It's
rid of it.
toilet duck.
That is. a
No, but
toilet
you go
duck.
under the rim.
You can do it under the rim?
Yeah, you push the. That's why it's got a duck
I'm
shape.
not putting my fingers in the
No,
toilet.
no,
Why
that's why
doesn't
the
your
bottle,
butler do it, Ricky?
the bottle has a neck. So it's called toilet duck that goes up and under your rim for you, so you don't have to use your fingers for the rim. Time for this.
If you really want things you learn.
Aussie could help you open the door to more, like, toilet duck and stuff. Aussie.com.au, the place to go, and chat to a local Aussie broker or buyer's agent today. T's and C's apply. We have 10 grand here. Now, Andrew, I have to say, I think it's since Monday you've been our champ. This is yours to lose today. Hello.
Wow. There would now have to be perfect to win it, so fingers crossed, guys.
Yeah.
Andrew, I wasn't here on Monday, so I didn't have the pleasure of listening to you nail
very good.
7
He's
correct
very-
questions.
very
Congratulations.
man.
No one has come close.
All the girls have got
Wow.
5 since you.
Okay.
Have you been listening, Andrew, and just crossing your fingers and going, oh, I hope they muck it up?
No, I've just been honestly, just left it to fate and whatever, and
left it to the
whatever
gods.
it is, So let's see what happens.
All right, now, Andrew, we're going to park you there because if Sophia's here. Now, Sophia, if you get 7 like Andrew, we're going to split the cash 5 grand each.
Okay.
But you need to get 8 to win 10 grand and to send Andrew home with his cocky
I
brags.
believe I can.
Can you just tough talk each other for a second? Andrew and Sophia are both on the line. We'll just leave you alone for like 2 seconds
I've
just
got
to
your
say
back,
a few
Sophia.
terse words. Go.
Hi, Andrew.
Good luck. Best luck,
I'm going to
Sophie.
be you today.
Oh, God.
Yes!
Shots fired.
Whoa.
Shots fired.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Okay, so Sophia, it's Aussie trivia for Aussie, and this is for $10,000. You need to get 8 correct. Please, like I say to everybody, if you don't know, just pass, because it's all about time.
It's about time, and I, of course, will score.
Okay.
You don't need
Oh,
to.
my God, I'm so
Sophia,
nervous.
ignore everything Joel just said. He's not
I
going
will
to do that.
score. I think it's nice that I get involved.
You are involved.
Oh, you
Look
show,
at you
your name's
chatting.
on the show. You got your little tight tee on with your little nipples showing. It's lovely. I can see.
I'm actually in quite good shape at the moment. It's just
Here you are.
my nipples have a strange reaction to some cottons.
I'll
just
send you some
realised
nipple covers.
when I saw you, I had 2 words for you. Got milk?
I thought you were going to say high beams.
I thought you were going to say nipples.
Yeah, do you know I have worn back when I did the project? I used to wear Carrie.
We're doing Aussie trivia.
No, I just want to tell you, I used to wear Carrie Bickmore's nipple covers.
Amazing.
Carrie Bickmore actually used to pump breast milk in the back of my car when we used to go to functions.
Oh, my
I was
God.
wondering why they kept falling
What's
off.
your nipple Carrie story? Anyway,
I've got breast milk in my freezer.
Carrie's?
Not Carrie's, Katie's.
That's weird. Carrie's.
She's got Tommy Little's breast milk in my freezer.
I'll have it.
Anyway, we laugh. Okay, Sophia, your time starts at the end of my first Aussie question. You need to get 8 correct to win $10,000. Otherwise, Andrew's just going to go, told you so.
Oh, my God, I'm so nervous.
Okay.
You've got it, Sophia, babe. You've got it.
I do. I got this, yeah.
Good luck,
okay.
babe.
What is the name of the coral reef off the coast of Queensland?
The Great Barrier Reef.
What type of bird represents the AFL team Collingwood?
The emu.
In which state would you find the Barossa Valley?
Western Australia.
Okay, you're not winning this. Ian Thorpe is famous for what sport?
Say that again.
Ian Thorpe's famous for what sport?
AFL.
Which NRL team's known as the Raiders?
Canberra Raiders.
What's the main colour of the Australian $100 banknote?
Green.
Which Aussie actor starred in the 2000 film Gladiator?
I don't know. Tom.
Okay.
Tom?
Oh, my God, Andrew.
Okay,
This
see
is
you,
yours,
Sophia. Andrew, you've just won $10,000.
Congratulations, Andrew.
Oh, thanks, guys. Wow. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Andrew. Nicely done. I'm
Well
going to have
done,
to
mate.
go back and listen to the podcast to hear that 7
Yeah.
answer sweep.
Give Aussie a good shout out. Give Aussie a shout out.
Thank you, Aussie, for the 10 grand. Appreciate it.
You little ripper.
Well done, Andrew. And sorry, Sophia. Hey, this is brand new Ed Sheeran.
Yes.
It's called Azizam.
Azizam.
Azizam. And we've got more New Music Friday after this. Have a listen. Brand new Ed Sheeran. Happy Friday on Nova.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
That's your first choice for New Music Friday.
It is my new choice. And do you think it sounds, I always like songs prick my ears. It sounds like Young Blood. Do you want it? Do you
Yeah, it
want
does a
it?
bit. I'm undecided on Azizam.
Azizam.
I need a few more listens, I think.
Azizam.
What does it mean?
I think it's a word. I
Beloved.
was watching something
Means
on his
beloved.
Instagram. It's a word that he wanted to add something into wherever it was that he was making the album or something, and he wanted to add it in. That's what I took away from it, but
also
that's
heard
probably not right.
The song was supposed to start with, shalom and good evening to you, my worthy friend. Please
All right,
come
Aladdin.
close.
No, too close.
So let's do some New Music Friday. That's Ed Sheeran from his album Play, which comes out real soon.
You're going to be
good.
shocked to hear I've got no NMFs today.
I know.
So
Too many guitars for you in
treat me. Too many
today's New Music Friday. There wasn't any, big pop girlies that came out with the new song, so I understand.
Well,
Yeah,
a friend of
thank
mine, Charlie Collins, has come out with a song today, and this is a very personal song for her, and I'll play it for you right now because Neil Finn worked on the song with her, and she sent me a message today because I told her I was going to play it today, and she sent this quote from Neil Finn. I was happy to have Charlie Collins making an album in my studio. She inhabits her songs in a very powerful way. Her soulful voice carries the weight of true experience, her struggles, and redemption. She's had a tough life, Charlie. She really has, and she's one of the most beautiful girls, and this is her song, Transactional Deal. It's out today. Ooh. I implore you to have a listen to this in full. Have a listen right now on New Music Friday.
You don't care about all I feel I'm a transactional deal.
Oh, love it.
I play the part, be your own porn star.
Good on you, Charlie.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, I love that so much.
It's so beautiful.
Wow.
And she's one of the good ones too.
I haven't heard of her, but I'm going to go and listen to a bunch of her stuff.
Have a listen. She's lovely. Really
Wow.
Where did you say she's from?
She's Sydney girl.
Sydney girl.
A Sydney girl. Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie. And obviously, having Neil Finn, like, oh, yeah, whatever. No worries.
Whatever. Yeah,
cool
no big
flex. I love it.
Cool flex. Oh, here's what Neil Finn said about the song. If
whatever.
you want to mention this on air, I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
So I have one we all know and love, Rudimental.
Yes.
And they have a new single out today. They're going to be touring. Oh, they just toured Australia in Feb, but this song is sick. Have a listen to this. It's called All I Know. Featuring Khaled. Get ready!
I love Rudimental so much.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, come on!
I saw them on this last tour. They're so good. I love them.
good.
And Khalid as well. How good? Khalid's the reason
Yeah.
that we do the Whisper Challenge.
Oh,
Khalid's here.
really?
Khalid's here.
That's right.
All right.
Wow.
Oh, there's a podcast that's out today called Introducing with Ballpark Music. No big deal. Brisbane's finest band. And obviously, they're 8 albums deep. This is the 8th album comes out today.
Introducing. Can I leave now and listen to the podcast?
Yeah.
No, you have to stay here until 6 p.m. Thank you very much.
Like Love is out today, the album. Like Love, the tour kicks off in May. They're literally going everywhere. Go check them out. They did that Please Don't Move to Melbourne song I brought to the table the other week.
Yes.
This is beautiful. It's called Coast is Clear. Go listen to my chat with them on Introducing right now.
It's very relaxing.
They can't write a bad song.
It gives me Beatles vibes.
I was going to say, get a bit of Queen.
Like proper, like that's a jam.
Oh, they're so good. Yeah. And their Please Don't Move to Melbourne song is so good because living in Brisbane, all their friends just kept moving to Melbourne and like, stop.
Stop
We've
it.
got it all here. And Brisbane,
I'm here in Melbourne.
Brisbane
It's
is
great.
celebrating their 20th birthday today. Nova 106.9. Give it up for Brisbane.
Brisbane's fantastic, but hey, Melbourne, leave us alone.
You got Tony
Coffee
Mocko.
culture. Yeah, you got Tony out and about on the
What's
streets.
going on in
And
Melbourne?
Loaded Guns at the MCG.
Okay, yes, and the Melbourne Comedy Festival.
Of course.
And you got Hawthorn, obviously. Go Hawks.
Yeah, we got,
And
yeah, we got
and
your
Carlton.
favourite football team.
Carlton, obviously.
Well, 4 games on the trot. They've lost, so boo.
Yes.
Who have you got?
I have the one and only Guy Sebastian. We love
Who's
love
that?
him. He is the
I
original.
love
He's
Guy.
the OG Australian Idol. He's actually
He's our Kelly Clarkson.
He is. We have a 2-part Australian Idol grand finale Sunday night and Monday night. Guy Sebastian is coming to perform on Monday night, and he's going to be performing this song. This song, Maybe, is from his 9th studio album. This is Guy Sebastian and Maybe.
Oh, don't wanna leave it up to maybe.
Yes, Guy!
Wow.
I'll take it. That good things come to those
Man can
who
sing.
wait. Why would I want good if I got greater?
Yes. And let me leave you with Wet Leg. We've had them in the studio for Quick Draw before.
Oh, yeah, they
the
were
girls
delightful.
are back. Their new album, Moisturiser, comes out soon. This is a brand new song called Catch These Fists. Wet Leg on New Music Friday. Follow
This
along
is
on
a
our playlist
great New Music Friday.
on Spotify right now.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
All right, Nova's Red Room Global Tour powered by Expedia. We're putting someone in on the trip with us up to 5. Joel Creasy.
I was just wondering, are they up till the sun to get some fun? Is that what they're
They're
saying?
up all night. They're up all night till the sun. They're up all night for good fun. They're up all night to get some. They're up all night to get lucky.
Well up all night to get. Well up all night to get.
When the ugly lights come on the dance floor.
We're up all night to get.
The presses. Stop the presses.
The glossies on screen.
What's happening in the world of glossies?
It's your man, Tom Cruise, one of your faves.
Oh, is he sad about Val?
Well, he
the
is.
Iceman?
He played opposite Iceman, one of his
Of
last films,
course.
I guess, in Maverick. I didn't realise they used Val Kilmer's son as well as AI for that. So it wasn't just Val Kilmer's pretend voice. They got some of his old voice, some of his son, and then they mixed it all together and they got an Ian Hewitson AI version of Val
Incredible.
Kilmer.
Wow.
Because, when you mix stuff in the slow cooker,
Yeah, in the
that's
slow
cooking,
cooker.
apparently.
Yeah, you little chocolate fingers.
He's just pulling out a voice for Val Kilmer. Tom
Just add a
paid
bit more
tribute
salt.
to Val at CinemaCon yesterday, and he just gave a minute silence, which is lovely, not prepared and lovely. And Tom Cruise looking amazing, looking at promoting
What?
his new film.
Looking amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were so in love with him.
He's 65 years old. He looks
Is
22.
he 65?
He doesn't
He
look
does
22.
good.
Does he look almost
He doesn't look
70?
22.
He looks
45.
52. 62. I love how much you're so in love with Tom Cruise.
Well, if you're not,
Tom and Leo.
then, yeah, Tom and Leo.
You
No,
know,
Leo's got a
Leo,
new
I
movie coming
get.
out in September. Oh, you don't get Tom Cruise, the biggest movie star of our generation?
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
He's
Meryl
just not.
Streep's
He's
right
just.
there.
He's not my guy.
I can
I'm
tell.
into him
Yeah, you like
a
Shaquille
little
O'Neal.
bit. I
get
like
it.
Shaq.
Now, Val Kilmer was also has also said this, obviously posthumously. It's been revealed in Pop Bitch. I love this quote so much. I have behaved poorly. I have behaved bravely. I have behaved bizarrely to some. I deny none of this with no regrets.
I love that.
Isn't that great?
That's life, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Everyone's not
life.
perfect all the time.
No.
Yeah.
I like
some
that a
of
lot.
us.
Everyone's not
Far
perfect all
life,
the
Val.
time. That's going to be yours.
Yeah, I'm going to put that. I'm going to do a posthumous quote on Instagram.
Watch
It's going to be
Maverick-
scheduled
watch
for the day I die.
Watch Maverick tonight. Just skip to the end if you need to with Iceman and Mav. Hey, Mav.
Hey, Mel.
Hey, Mav.
He doesn't look 22.
He doesn't look 65 either.
He
looks about 63.
He does. He looks 64 and a half.
Well, you guys look 170,000.
Oh, with the glitterati, how dare you?
Next
Don't
glossy,
come for the
whatever. Next
glitterati.
glossy, whatever. Go.
This is Jason Momoa, my dad's favourite actor, actually.
That says a lot about your
Don't you
dad.
reckon? That says a lot
It
about
says
Terry
everything
Creasy.
about
But it's
Terry.
also spot on. I
It
don't know
really is.
Jason Momoa.
He's proposed to Moana, so it's going to be Moana Momoa. No. This was also in Pop Bitch today. Jason drove to a pub in Soho in a Rolls-Royce Phantom, smoking a cigar, parked in a disabled spot, drank a pint, and then got back into his car and drove off. That's the end of the story.
I love
But
him.
that's pretty cool.
That's very rock and roll.
All right, next, Lozzie, what's happening here?
This is Mr. Bezos.
Yes.
They're about to launch the all-female crew to space. That's not what this is about. Obviously
Oh, not
not.
the Katy
That's not what
Perry
I was
shit.
going to say.
He's booked every single water taxi in Venice for his wedding on June 24.
Amazing.
Oh, but the poor other tourists who shouldn't be there,
Where
by
are
the
they
way.
getting married at the... Is it Hotel
The Hard Rock
Cipriani?
Cafe, Venice.
I reckon the Aman will be the Aman.
Aman.
Airman.
Yeah.
No, that's George Clooney's wife.
Hey, man.
That's where George and
They
Amal
never
got
knew
married
how
at the
to
Aman.
take it. Hey, man.
It's pronounced Amal.
I love Amal Clooney. She
I know
is
you do.
just
Didn't you have Amal Clooney
spectacular.
You
last
like
night?
doing what?
I love
You
Amal
had Amal
Clooney.
Yeah, we all know.
We
all
get it.
know.
She's
You're gay.
smart and beautiful. Not Amal.
No.
No one's suggesting Amal.
Oh, were you not really, Tim Blackwell?
It wasn't Amal that we were talking about. It's what you did last night.
Yeah, you were doing Amal Clooney
I know what you did
night.
last summer. Amal Clooney.
Amal Clooney came to my show last night. Is that what we're saying?
No.
What you said to me, you couldn't wait to tell me when you got into work because you thought of me while you were doing it because you knew you wanted to tell me and I'd be so excited for you.
You were doing George and Amal last
Oh my
night.
God, I can't tell you guys anything.
No, you can't.
Noted. I'll forget that by Monday.
Of course you will. Tell me the next time, please. I like knowing.
You forget that
I
by
had to tell Auntie
5:30.
Ricky.
Of course. I'm so proud of you.
Last glossy, what's
Good
happening?
girl. This is Cyndi
Oh,
Lauper.
my favourite, Cyndi Lauper. I was so devastated to miss her show in Melbourne.
Because you're performing your own glitterati show.
I'm doing my own show, but she's in Sydney this weekend, isn't she?
No,
Brisbane.
she's in Brisbane tomorrow. But Cindy visited Cindy visited a secondhand store in Melbourne called Homie
Oh yes, I know this
and bought
place.
out the whole store.
Yeah, they do fantastic work at Homie.
There you go. We're putting someone in. Well, we're bringing them on the trip with us next for Nova's Red Room Global Tour. After
Mind your P's and Q's, please.
George and Amal.
It's Friday, party time, weekend beginning now. It's 5 o'clock.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Quitting time.
Okay, it's after knock-off time. It's Friday afternoon. Stop the press. We have heaps to do.
Okay.
Tina Arena is here.
The one and only.
Yes,
Queen.
the one and only. She's part of the Pink Pony Club with us. But next, if you want to add to the likes of who we got, Cassie,
We've got
Christina,
Stacey. Yeah, Potty Mouth
Nova's
Stacey.
Red Room Global Tour. Someone else coming on the trip with us after this.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Shred.
Sorry, I'm so quiet. I'm just shredding.
That's cool.
Sing it, Joel.
Pink Pony Club.
All right, it's Friday afternoon. Tina Arena's here. We'll catch up with her in a second, but time for this.
Auckland, LA, Vegas.
Oh my God.
Nova's Red Room Global Tour. Powered by Expedia.
Nova's Red Room.
Let's go.
Let me hear ya. 'Cause I can't go.
Let's just make the call. It's Gracie Abrams in Auckland, all right?
Correct.
Done. It's Dean Lewis at the House of Blues in
Big
Los
tick.
Angeles. It's
Yes.
Jelly Roll and Post Malone in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
It's Cassie. It's Christina. It's Stacey. It's Ricky Lee. It's Tim and Joel. Who could
All
it be
ladies. Adelaide, Perth, and Brisbane.
now? Well, I'll tell you
How
all
good's
about
that?
this in a second.
I'm happy to
See
hang
how
out
we
with
go.
the ladies.
Hello, this is James.
Hi, James.
Hi, James.
This sounds like Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
But wait.
Correct.
What are you doing in a couple of weeks before we get all excited and all like we
Yeah,
know
how's
you
your
and we love
diary?
you and stuff? What are you doing in a couple of weeks?
Well, I'm on school holidays at the end of this week, and then I'll be mowing the lawns probably and putting the bins out, unless I get a better offer.
Is there any chance that you could maybe get someone else to like mow the lawns and put the bins out? Is that a possibility? Or like it's totally fine if you can't. We could maybe just like call someone else. Or...
Yeah.
Because you're coming with us on Nova's Red Room Global Tour.
Is this some sick April Fool's Week joke?
It's really
Nope.
not. James, you're
It
coming
really
with
is,
us.
and you're coming with us.
You're seeing Gracie in New Zealand, staying at the QT in Auckland. Then you're coming with us to Los Angeles to see Dean and then Vegas to see Jelly Roll and Post Malone. Are you up for it?
Yes, I'm up for it.
Well,
I'm
you're
getting
coming.
the passport out now. I'm there. Thank you so much.
Yes.
This is gonna
We
be
go
awesome.
hard, James.
So excited. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
And we'll throw in some Expedia travel experiences too. You can do some amazing stuff while you're away because you were made to chase your travel passions. Expedia were made to put them all into one stress-free package. Expedia made to travel. You're coming with us. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, guys. It's going to be awesome. I won't let you down.
It sure
Oh,
is.
James
James,
sounds fun.
also, Tim loves chasing his travel passions. So maybe the two of you could go and find
yes.
something to do, just the two of you. He would love
Yeah,
that.
Natural History Museum, maybe.
I do love that. James, who are you looking forward to seeing the most? Just give us a name. Give us a name.
I want to see Post Malone. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be the best.
Good stuff. Well,
Oh,
we'll
I
see
thought you were
there for
asking for the
Posty.
three of us. I was like, oh, God.
Hey, guess what? There's one more chance to come on this trip with us. One more. Get on the standby list. Ben Lee and Mabel have your next chance after 6. NovaFM.com.au. Next Friday, the last place on this trip. Nova's Red Room Global Tour. Powered by Expedia.
Is this some sick April Fool's Week joke?
It's really not. James, you're coming
really
with
is,
us.
and you're coming with
Ricky Lee,
us.
Tim and Joel on Nova.
Congratulations, James.
Yeah, James sounds like a legend.
Now it's time. Wait. We're talking bouncers or security guards. Bounce.
Bouncers.
Coming from an Islander family, pretty much everyone in my family became a bouncer.
Oh, yeah.
On the Gold Coast. Any of the huge, large Islander men, they're in my family. So it's very much not out of the realm for me to have become a bouncer. I think that's why I carry so much BDE around.
If BDE had a photo in the dictionary, your face would be there.
So this chick makes me really happy. She's Britain's first female bouncer, and I'm her biggest fan.
I love it.
I'm in her corner. Delia was Britain's first ever female bouncer at the age of 18 in 1985.
Oh my
That's when I was born. No one's messing with her.
She looks like something out of
Pink.
Wentworth or Prisoner.
But she's like Pink. No one's going to mess with her.
I would
you know
not
what I
mess
mean?
with her.
Heavy metal, full stop.
It's like if a thumb was wearing a bomber jacket.
I wouldn't try to get past her. She'd know
She'd
what
win in a thumb war.
You're not getting 1, 2, 3. I declare a thumb war. She said the term bouncer should be renamed to ejection technician.
Oh,
yes.
I like it.
I like that.
What would you call Tina Arena if we give her a job description real quick?
Boss bitch.
Queen.
Boss bitch queen. Well, she's on Idol, the grand final weekend, kicking off on Sunday. She's here next.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Crystal, Notion, The Days on Nova. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, Friday afternoon. Tina Arena.
I love your pipe.
We were talking
They're
yesterday.
eroding.
Can we start, by the way? Tina Arena's here, by the way. Yes.
I love Tina Arena.
We-
You are
Joel,
Can I just say we were
royalty.
small talking so much off air? It's time to bring it on air.
Can I
I know.
continue the small talk, though?
Yeah.
Because we were talking yesterday about how with some singers, not all, a voice takes a lot of effort, thought and time to sustain what it always has done, right? And there are some singers, because sometimes we see people who we've loved since we were 12 and then, what happened to their voice?
Yeah.
What happens is age. You can't sing like that forever.
Darn,
Time and age.
You've got to take all of that into consideration. The face doesn't stay the same. The breasts usually go south
the breasts.
as opposed to going
Tina, my
north.
boobs
I'm glad you
starting
brought up.
to
I'm glad
move.
you brought up the breasts, so I didn't have to.
I'm having to tape my boobs to my back now.
Don't, Ricky. Please. You ain't.
I text the boys the other day. I've got to strap my tits to my back now.
That's all right.
I know, we didn't
I
understand
gave
what you
birth,
meant.
Joel. Listen, Joel. Maybe in your next life you might understand what we mean.
I know. In my next life, I want to be Tina Arena.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I idolise you. I love you.
You said in fairness though, you said that about Andy Lee the other day as well.
I did not say that about. Oh, I did say that about Andy Lee. Actually, yeah.
So you're in good company.
You're
in
being look, we're discovering.
Yes,
Naughty,
yes.
naughty.
Tina, we
Yeah.
love you so much. You are, in my eyes, our greatest Australian artist. You and John Farnham are the two. You're the king and queen. And,
Yes.
and nothing will ever change my mind. You, your voice, your songwriting, your chops. You as an artist, you as a person, I know and love you deeply.
Thank you,
But
honey.
just
Ditto.
I'm so happy to have been alive in the time to have been inspired by you.
No, you're very sweet, darling. Well, yeah, you're gorgeous.
You know, but I was alive at
I
the
am-
time in 2017
Were
when
you?
I went to Splendor in the Grass.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I was
what were you doing at Splendor in the Grass?
Everything.
What
Trouble.
was he doing?
I hate to think.
and then all of a sudden it's Sunday afternoon, almost teetering on evening, and then you come out with Client Liaison for Sorrento Moon. Oh. What a moment. Leave it.
With Monty.
How was
I love
that?
Monty. I had a really good time with those two.
We had a good time.
Yeah.
And I was in the crowd. You didn't even see me.
Yeah. I just said, Monty's like, we're going to do Splendor in the Grass. I said, Darl, I'm a bit old for Splendor in the Grass, right? It's funny. We walked out on stage. We got the most ridiculous reaction. I
Yes.
said, none of these kids know who I am.
Of course they do.
Of course they
Do I
do.
care? We just went out and had the best time.
It was the best.
It was really fun.
Well,
Because if it's not fun, don't do it.
But do you think that's the most fun type of performance, when you can just kind of throw your hands in the air and surrender and say, you know what, we're going to have a good time no matter what happens, because we all put so much pressure on the performances and the shows that we put on,
do.
right?
We sure do. You know what I loved about that? I said, I'm so happy to come on and do this.
Yeah.
And I also did one with Matt Corby as well.
Oh, yeah.
But I said, I'll come on one proviso, please. Just don't tell anybody I'm going to be there. I
Yeah.
just don't want I don't want people to know. It's just I'm not interested in the publicity of it. I'm just really just want to have a nice time.
Because we didn't know either, and I remember going.
And then when I got up with Matt
End
Corby, when I got up with Matt Corby, like about, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago,
Yeah.
it was such a long time ago, I said the same thing. I said, just no, don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
So he starts singing Chains because I think his rendition of Chains is probably one of the most extraordinary renditions I've ever heard of my song. Yeah, he took it somewhere else. He took it to Mattville.
Yeah.
And that's where it's supposed to go,
Yeah.
you know? And when I heard it the first time, I just went, holy shit.
Do you think that when you have it write a song and release a song that you then give it to us, like the world, to then do what we want with it, or do you feel very protective over that as like a child?
I think maybe I felt protective years ago, but
Yeah.
I'm a little bit like, yeah, whatever. If
Who
you
cares
guys,
anymore?
If you guys want to have a great time doing it, it makes me really happy. I love seeing other artists having a good time. I don't get shitty about it.
Yeah.
I welcome it.
Well, that's because no one can sing it like you.
No, but it's not even that.
No one has your voice.
Ricky, it's not even that. I'm at a place in my life where I feel it's such an extraordinary honour to have somebody love your work.
Absolutely.
And that somebody wants to give it their own sort of rendition. I think that is the highest compliment you
It's an
can be
honour.
paid.
Kelly Clarkson did a rendition of Chains?
What did she do?
Was it Chains?
Yes, I think it
Or
was.
was it Shut Up Your Face?
It was. It was
Bit before my time, sweetheart.
unbelievable, right?
Sweetheart.
Stunning. I mean, she's incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Now,
Incredible.
Joel Creasy, what do you want to ask Tina?
Joel.
Well, I want to ask Tina about a lot of people making love to your music because I have passed on a dance floor, I think at 3 a.m. at the Mardi Gras after
Just
party.
soulmate number 9.
Tina's not remotely shocked at 3 a.m. at the Mardi Gras after party. I remember you doing that and it was epic. Was it 3 or was it 5 a.m. you were on?
No, it was 2. I always did the 2 a.m. slot because after 2 I'm asleep. So I said, don't bother. I said, they're like 5 a.m. I said, nah, 5 a.m., mate, I'm snoring my head off. Forget it. There's just no way. And to keep me awake before a performance, for a performance at 2 a.m.
1,000 espressos.
Yeah, 1,000 espressos because I'm drug-free.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
I just can't do it.
So what's going to keep you awake for Sunday night at 7? Because I'm
7
looking...
p.m.
7
Tina.
p.m. Channel 7 Australian
7
Idol
p.m.
Grand Final, part 1 of the Grand Final, by the
Yeah,
way.
part
Some would say they're
1.
milking it.
Oh, you reckon? Oh, no,
See,
they don't do
the
things
AFL
like
Grand
that.
Final's only on in one afternoon, but the Idol will stretch it. But what can you reveal? Because I've heard what you're doing, but don't tell everyone what you're
There's
doing.
no revelations.
But what do you think about when you see young artists? Because we've met some of them. Obviously, Ricky sees them every day.
Yeah.
But they're 16 years old,
I
and they
know.
look like they're the career of a 30-year-old behind them.
Yeah.
What do you say to them? It's hard to tell them. I can't tell them what to do. It's
No.
not my job to tell them what to do. All I
You
want.
just show them.
I just.
Yeah, this is how it's done, kids.
Show them.
Do you know what? I've always been like, just don't be seduced by the fantasy because the reality is so different. I just want them to be doing those things for the right reasons and not
Money
because anybody
and
told
riders.
them. Yeah, money.
But I will say, I've known you for a very long time.
You've known me for a long
Tina,
time, sweetheart.
And
sure
you
have.
have always been, I always want to know, like, what is the most important thing? Like, I'm a sponge for finding out anything I possibly can. And you've always been so honest. And exactly what you just said is something you would have said to me a million years ago
Sure.
about the world, the industry, life, the
Yeah.
career, all of it. It is don't chase that thing.
Don't chase the fantasy because
Yeah.
it is phantasmical.
Of course it
it's
is.
a craft. It takes a long time to get it right. You've got to make a lot of mistakes. You're going to piss a lot of people off, and you're going to also do a lot of things that you don't want to necessarily do and that you ultimately shouldn't do. So this is where I believe that we're in a real change now. And God willing, the only thing that I can impart when I tell artists, and it doesn't matter whether they're beginning or whether they've been around for a long time, mate, if you don't do this for the right reason, get out.
And on that
Get
note,
out.
don't ask again the tour. April and May, TinaArena.com. What are you bringing to the stage? What are you going to do on stage that we like?
What am I going to do on stage? I'm going to strip Timmy and come.
Yes. Tina.
You want to see a 57-year-old woman take her gear off? Yeah, I bet you do.
You are so...
Are you doing my favourite song, Standing Up, on this?
Okay, great.
Because I'm standing up.
And just casually, how was Andrea Bocelli last night?
Great. Doesn't see much, but he's good.
Australian Idol
Love
Sunday.
him.
Tina Arena, Don't Ask Again,
He's
tour
a champ.
playing all hits across the country, April and May, TinaArena.com. So lovely to see you.
Are you
We're
throwing
done.
me
We
out
are
now?
done. It's Friday.
We can talk as long as you want, Tina.
Don't tell me you kids are knocking off now.
No way. We're here till
We're till-
6.
what's 6?
How boring.
Oh, Jesus.
But believe me, I'm going
You
for
are
a drink
so
at 6
heaven.
p.m.
Are you? I'm going
Where do you want
for
to
a
meet?
little drink tonight. Oh, I'm going to a really interesting place tonight.
Mushrooms?
That sounds...
No mushrooms. No, I haven't done mushrooms, but when I do, I'll let you know.
Yeah, give us a call in.
I'll give it. Why don't I call in after some mushrooms?
Do it. Do you know what I always
You'll sell
say?
more
I'll
tickets.
never be employed again.
I wanna try heroin when it's
All right.
time.
What? Thanks,
Ricky,
Tina. Bye.
I reckon we need to go. Bye.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
Mazel tov. Happy Bangover Day.
Bang over!
We've been celebrating today because it was World Party Day yesterday, so we're celebrating bangovers.
I like that. And you came up with Bangover. Did you come up with Bangover?
Well, I don't know if I
That's very
invented it, but I
smart.
came up with it at a meeting with Danny.
I think
I
I'm
like
going to
it.
have a bang over tomorrow.
Ooh, what's she doing
I'm
tonight?
going to be hungover.
Where are you going?
It's 2 days before the Idol Grand
I
Final.
know, but tomorrow is my first actual day off in ages, so I'm going to actually relax. I might have a drink tonight.
I was going to ask you if you wanted to look after the kids.
As long as you don't mind me drinking.
Can you put me through to the guy?
Caller of the week.
So many good calls this week. Obviously, I'm joking. But,
Oh no, we did have we had one day that had some good calls.
well, yeah, we have Vanessa calling for men just do stuff like that. Here's Vanessa.
Hello. So, Tim, my ex-husband is a bit like you. He would do a toilet beer as well.
I like a toilet beer.
Often when he was sitting. But yeah, and he'd also take one into the shower. But not only that, he'd even have a shower smoke.
Shower diary!
Hanging out the window, shower smoke and a beer.
On you, Vanessa. You're our caller of the week. Congratulations.
Yes, well done, Vanessa. You've won our 10th Caller of the Week mug for 2025 and also a $100 Chemist Warehouse voucher.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel's Week in Review.
We started the week with just the boys and some idle chats.
Massive. Do you have a favourite?
Marshall Hamburger. I'm partial to Eilish. Jamin's really nice, and Giselle's really nice, and William and Jake the Cowboy's really nice too. They're all really
Oh my God,
nice.
it's so unlike you. Be more savage.
I don't want to be. You know, just because you're a man on radio doesn't mean you have to shit can everyone all the time. You okay? Maybe I read the news, mate.
That really got me.
Maybe I read the news and I need to change up my act a little bit.
I like it.
Yeah, maybe Tim is a changed man.
I thought you worked live. No, thanks, Dave. Too much going on with your lapels, Scott. I feel it's time to move on. Less singlets, please. It's a family show. And just like that's due to be back soon, like anyone asked you. Tusk.
Turns out Ricky still thinks about her idol elimination.
Was it Beatles Week you got eliminated on an
Yes,
Australian Idol?
and-
Sorry to bring that up.
No, and the reason I got eliminated was because I got a shit song because I didn't know any Beatles songs. The only Beatles songs I knew were covers because Boyz II Men did a cover of Yesterday on their album and Michael Jackson did a cover of Come Together on his album, and they're the only two songs that I knew, but I didn't get them.
I think it's time to get over it.
And so does Jessica, who had this fun trivia question.
Jessica, hello.
Yes,
Hi,
Jessica.
how are you?
In 2004, Ricky Lee competed in which Aussie TV show? Okay. I won't give you that one.
Yesterday may have been National Party Day, but the guys love a pre-party.
We partied until like 5 a.m. the night before our wedding. So we all woke up hungover and
that's good.
got married really hungover
And
/
you look
drunk.
like that in your photos. I've seen your wedding photos. That's what you look like hungover.
Yeah, that's because my photographer was Benjay, the guy who shot my music video for On My Own on the Glacier.
right.
Of course, they were going to be epic photos.
Yeah.
I slept in my brother's bedroom in his bed the night before my wedding.
Oh, how very White Lotus. Very White Lotus of you. No, I'm just saying it's, topical.
Oh, gross.
From the White Lotus to India, we cover it all.
Going into the months of April and May, how's this? I want to die. India can reach temperatures of up to 50 degrees. It's a no from me.
Celsius.
50 degrees.
I still want to go,
Imagine.
though. It's bucket list. I really want to go to India.
Actually, same. But I'd die if it was 50 degrees. I'd die when it's 85% humidity.
No. Do you want to go? Naj Mahal.
The guys love a risky text.
Whenever someone asks me, oh, do you use WhatsApp? No.
I tried to move our chat onto WhatsApp.
Like, we don't have to do anything that's encrypted. Don't just text.
Isn't WhatsApp encrypted?
Yeah.
Aren't your text messages private also?
No way. Have you seen the newspaper when they pull text messages from people?
No.
A friend of mine who's a journalist said, if you don't want to see it in the paper, don't text it.
I'm never texting anyone ever again.
No, yeah. I was like, I'm in big trouble.
Well, both your careers are ruined based on the text messages in the last 24 hours.
Maybe they like it too much.
She is listening from her dressing room. Okay.
Is this a text you can read out on air? Because I know how she texts.
He's strapped my tits to my back with body tape. That was to hold it together.
Tim reminisced about his Jeans West days.
Valet Jeans West.
Have they gone under?
Yeah. I helped out with their music once. That's it.
You've done some weird shit.
I have. I have.
Like in your career.
Coming from you.
Yeah, but all mine's under the guise of comedy. You've just done some random
Just because
stuff.
there haven't been TV cameras stuck in my face since I was young.
I grew up in the spotlight, okay? I went all through my 20s with people knowing who I am. It was very difficult, you know.
I seem to be able to walk down the street with you fine.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
And finally, it was time for a donut.
The smell of donuts can increase blood flow to a male's genitals by 32%.
What?
You get some extra blood flow down there. Tim, just have a little sniff of this.
Oh, my gosh.
And you have to be honest.
Do we have donuts? Can I have one?
No, it's a
Donuts,
sniff
dickhead.
test. Have a sniff and tell us what you're feeling. Do you feel anything? Do you feel 32% of extra blood flow?
Hang on, let me just put a microphone in my pants. Ready?
Oh, my God. What sort of donuts are they?
Who cares? They're mine.
I don't want to touch them now.
What a week on the Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel show.
Oh, we love a donut.
Oh, I want a donut now.
Have a fun weekend at the Melbourne International Comedy Festival, Joel.
I shall. I'm on every night.
Have a fun weekend doing the Isle Grand Final Sunday I'll just be here Monday as normal
Yeah,
with you.
you just do your thing.
Here's our friend Tina from earlier. Have a good weekend, guys.
Bye.